and welcome to the show. My name's Karen Dahlman. I'm one of the directors at the Talking Board Historical Society. Notice I'm wearing one of our shirts. So you can get one of these shirts at tbhs.org, and this one has the skeleton hands touching the planchette, where the other one is more of regular looking hands. I like them both, so you can get both too. Just visit us there online on our website, and you can order directly there. So anyway, let's get to the topic today. Today's topic is, will any Ouija board, talking board, spirit board work? Okay, what I mean by this is, let's say you're traveling, you're at a friend's house, and you need a board on the fly. Your friend doesn't have a board, you didn't bring your board. What do? Have you ever just made a board on the fly, and have you used it, and have you found out that you can make that work? Well, I've done this many times. Many times I've been places where I want to use the board and I just don't happen to have my board with me. Nowadays, I do have a traveling board that I use, which is a smaller type of talking board. But when I don't have one, this is what I do. So I will take a regular paper sack. In this case, I'm using Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's. I just cut the sack open like this, you see. And then on this side, I mean, it's rudimentary, but that doesn't matter. I put the letters, the numbers, yes and no. I don't even put goodbye. You could, because when I end a session, the planchette for me always lands here, and that's the way we say goodbye, and I just literally say goodbye. Anyway, this is one board I've made. This is easy. Most people have a paper sack at their house. If not, what I've done in the past is asked, hey, do you have cardboard, an old pizza box, or any kind of cardboard will work. Here's a regular sized piece of cardboard, came out of some type of packaging. And look, voila! I made this one, I made to look like one of the original ones. But anyway, I just wrote on it again. This one I put the real words of good night, goodbye, or good evening, yes and no, and everything else. This one includes an and sign and a period and a comma, which is kind of cool. But anyway, here's another one I made. You can make them as nice as you want to. You can make them as rudimentary as you want to. And then for a planchette, look, I just get one of these plastic lids that most people have laying around and use this. And it just goes right over the letter or number very easily. So that's what I tend to do when I need a board on the fly. Have you ever now made your own board on the fly? And if so, have you ever used it and has it worked for you? Let us know below. And do all boards work? That's the question I get asked a lot. And my answer to that is yes. If you want them to work, you intend them to work, and you believe, that's the big key, you believe they will work. Then you've got 90% of it down, and the rest of it is just you fine-tuning your skills at using this tool. So the rudimentary boards work, such as the ones out of cardboard and paper sack, and the ones that you spend time on and put your energy and efforts into it work. And those might even work a bit better for you because you put so much energy into it and you really enjoy the process of creating them and also what they look like, and so you have your energy invested in it. And when you have your energy invested in something, that also helps to build up the energy to make it work. So those work wonderfully too. And the ones you purchase off eBay or Etsy or Craigslist, or you find at a estate sale, or a friend gives to you, or you actually buy from a store, those will all work too. They all work. And so it's just a matter of finding what works for you the best. But again, if you're in a bind and you need a board on the fly, be sure to try out some of my techniques and just make one out of a paper sack, make one out of a piece of paper, make one out of cardboard, and see how it goes for you. So let us know what you do if you make your own boards, and if so, what do you make them out of? And do they always work for you? And if they don't work for you, let us know that as well. And thank you for joining me here on the Talking Board Historical Society page. Until next time, happy boarding.